Alright, we're going to start with my old tech decks. So I do have a pretty big tech deck collection, but I picked out a couple notable ones to cover because it kind of would be difficult to go over like all of them. That would be like a whole video. So these are just notable ones. I picked out this one because back in the day it was pretty common to like melt your board and reshape it. So this is one where I tried that, and it's super extreme. As you can see, you can almost like ollie this deck even with no trucks. It honestly has kind of more of this like a snow skate shape. I think I remember using it like as a snow skate for a little bit too. It's really cool, old school World Industries deck. Thought it was kind of neat. I don't see very many like this in other people's collections. It's pretty cool. It's got the board rails and all that good stuff. But it's really cool Jeff Rowley deck. I actually ordered this one back when Tech Deck had an online store way back in the day. Kind of neat. This is my first ever Tech Deck. I got this one in like 98 or 99 from a now torn down store called F&M. They used to be in my old neighborhood. And then this is kind of a cool one. It's a World Industries limited edition deck. And then these three I picked out because these were my decks that I would use very common when I was a kid. Usually at school I would always have at least one of these in my pocket. So back in the day I had a couple of pro fingerboards but not very many, and these are them. So let's start with these two. So this one is a 26mm Berlin wood. Goes from orange to purple, and I put the sticker on there. It has Tech Deck trucks, and I'm not sure what kind of wheels these are. They're either flat face or some other kind of brand. I'm not sure. They're like a very early bearing wheel. It's got rip tape on top, little sticker there. Now this one is by Premier Fingerboards, and I got it from Flat Face back in like 2008 or so, 2007, 2008, and put a little Boardstein sticker on top there. It has the 26mm rip tape on top, and then Tech Deck trucks, and again, I'm not sure what kind of wheels these are. Either flat face or something else. I'm not sure. And they have some flat spots. Back in the day, it was kind of a thing for wheels to get flat spots, but it seems like they kind of don't anymore, which is really good. And I grabbed it because it was like super cheap compared to a Berlin wood, and but it still functioned pretty well. Pretty mellow. I got this one when it first released, like when the graphic first released. I bought the deck only, and I believe these are Tech Deck longboard trucks, and then I'm not sure again what kind of wheels these are. They're either like Bali wheels or flat face or something. I'm honestly not sure. And then this one has rip tape on top. The pretty cool grip job. Put the Black River sticker in there. I've always liked how this one looked. Big fan of it. And nice red dyed plies. And yeah, I remember buying it when it first released. Me and my friend put an order in together, and then I went over to his house to pick it up. You can actually read about it on one of my blog posts on my website. This one I got in high school when my girlfriend at the time went to Germany. They actually went to Berlin, so she was able to go to the Black River store, and she bought me this setup. It has Bali wheels, Bali trucks, O-rings, and rip tape. And then I should have mentioned, these are 32mm decks, and then I think that I mentioned this is a 26. And then all the ones we went over before, like all these ones, these are all 26mm decks. So let's move on to some newer setups. So these are my two Tech Deck Performance Series decks that I have right now. This is my Grind Fingerboards Micro deck. I did a whole setup video of this deck. It's pretty cool. It's very tiny compared to other fingerboards, as you can see here, but that makes it very fun. It's kind of a novelty type thing. 29mm or something like that. I forget, maybe 30mm across, I forget. And then as you can see, it's like super short. And I have my bushings, Tech Deck 26mm trucks, and then flat face Black River wheels. And this setup is super fun. As you can see, it has a little bit of concave in there and nice dips and everything. This is my taupe deck. This one was custom made. It has plies in there that go from purple to green to blue that match my cycling glasses. It's pretty cool. And then it has this purple graphic. On this one I have China trucks and Black River flat face wheels and secret tape on top. It's a pretty fun deck. I do enjoy it.